Hello YouTube, we are Mindy Sins. Welcome to a day in the life of Mindy Sins. Where did you get that meat? I should put this liquor drink down, give me one sec. We're gonna crop that out. We're gonna run you guys through everything that it takes to do a live off the floor session for our band, and you're gonna meet the guys. We'll start with Colin. You wanna do some talking?
Yeah.
All right, let's do some Colin.
Do some Colin.
Colin, fill us in.
Yo, what's good? So, what are we working with here today? The drums, we got some Yamaha Absolute Hybrid Maples. I absolutely love these drums. The tuning range is huge. 10, 12, 14, and a 20 kick. The snare is a George Way Tradition Walnut 6.5 by 14, I believe. Cymbals, we're using 15-inch HHX complex medium hats, 18-inch extra dry thin crash Mino 5-inch, 20-inch Mino extra thin hammered crash, little 8-inch Zildjian China Splash. On this side, we've got an HHX complex medium ride at 22, HHX complex thin crash a 19, and a 12-inch extra dry thin splash. I like big cymbals, so we got some big cymbals today, man. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun on the record, you know?
What sticks do you play?
Oh, I go all over the place. Today, I've landed on the ProMark Fire Grain 5A Rebound. It's a little bit heavier, but, still a good usable girth of stick. It's not like I'm playing with baseball bats out here. So, nice little happy medium. And, that's what we're working with.
Colin has no idea what the mics on his drums are for the most part. I'm sure he knows some of them, but we'll put a list like somewhere right here, and
microphones.
We'll cut to some B-roll or something of the whole kit so you guys can see that. All right, next we got the man that doesn't speak very much, so he's just gonna mostly point to things, and we'll have Microsoft Sam narrate it for us. So Sandro, explain your pedal board.
Please help. This man keeps on making me buy gear for this stupid band and never pays me any
Very
money.
nice. And how does the compressor affect your tone?
It makes my bass louder, you idiot. How do you not know this?
What amp are you playing today?
Go for a jog.
Let's go look at the amp. We'll look at the settings real quick. I don't exactly know the specs myself. Alessandro, he's a little tied up right now, so I don't think he can make it in. But we'll put the whole list of everything that's going on there, and the mics as well. These are what the knobs look like, just in case you want to steal his tone.
Bruh.
Sandro, anything else to say to the mic?
Get bent.
Next, I'm going to talk about my setup here. So I mentioned before that I don't really use pedals, and that's mostly true. When we do live stuff, I like to use pedals, and this is kind of a live off the floor session, so I have my full rig here. We got the Chase Bliss Automaton preamp. When I'm running live, this makes a lot more sense because I'm usually only using one amp, but right now I've got 3 hooked up, so I'm not going to run a drive in front of them just in case something goes weird. Exotic Wah, Strobo Stomp, Crimson, not Overdrive, sorry. Crimson, it's a fuzz. Yeah. JHS Crimson Fuzz. For the most part on our records, you probably haven't heard that because I haven't used it. Sir Discovery Delay, this thing is really, really cool. You're going to hear some of that later on in one of our tunes. And then the Golden Reverb from U Audio, this thing's great. And when I play live shows, this is on pretty much the whole time. And it's all controlled with this Boss switching unit. It's really sweet. Now, again, on the floor, I'm not using most of this stuff, so it's going to be off. Now let's go look at the amps. Actually, the guitars are here. Let's look at the guitars. Fender Telecaster, it's pretty cool. It's got a humbucker in the neck and a single coil in the bridge, and it's got a Bigsby. It's great. It looks old. It's not really that old. Next, Gibson Les Paul, Murphy Lap R9. Works great. It's got a whammy bar on it too because I like whammy bars. Next, amps. And this is where you will definitely lose your hearing if you spend too much time. On the right, we got a Mesa Boogie Mark 5 25. This thing is super awesome. You can dial in whatever sounds you want pretty much out of it. Next to that, Marshall, this is the SV20 going into a Celestion Creamback. And then we've got a Mesa Fillmore 50 going also into a Creamback, but this one's an Alnico, and I forgot to mention, but that boogie's got a V30 on it. Again, I'll put all the mics on here so you guys can see what's going on. But it's a rig. This is like some really loud stuff, and I'm very excited to hear what it sounds like once it's all mixed. So I'm going to take you guys into the booth so you can see real quick who's doing the rest of this work. Also, thank you to Tyler behind the camera. Wait. Give me the camera for a sec. Tyler behind the camera. This guy's a legend. This is a terrible angle. I'm so sorry, Tyler, but it works. Perfect. All right, let's go. Next. All right, yo guys, these are the final people to introduce. We got Wayne and Darren who are taking care of business here. Wayne, you want to tell us like something cool about this studio a little bit?
We got a vintage Mead console happening here, so nice, creamy sounds. We got Darren the man who runs this place. He is on the ball. We are pretty much set to go now, so we're like doing a little walk around, have a look at some of the gear.
Yeah, you want to show off the rack?
Show your rack. All the rack gear, everything you could ever want.
If you could pick like 3 things you're gonna take home.
We'll take some Pultex home. We'll take this guy home. Compressor. What else?
What's a Pultec? Tell me about it.
A very nice sounding EQ. You can just keep turning it up. It never sounds bad. It just sounds better.
Great.
Yeah.
And one more thing. Tell us about one other thing you like in here.
One other thing. We'll just put this there, because that's what everybody wants right there.
That's where the magic happens.
Yeah. Excellent.
So other than that, we got to get to business here, lads. But thank you guys for watching. It's really great to have you checking out the channel. And hopefully we're putting out some stuff that you guys really enjoy. So like, comment, subscribe, and all that other stuff that people tell you to do. And thanks. Bye. What amp are you playing today? Okay, wait. We gotta keep going. Keep going.